Hey guys, my tinnitus is through the roof because I saw Beherit last night. It was Beherit's first time in the US, and that shit was fucking amazing. The venue was kind of dog shit though. Like the way it was set up, it was fucking terrible. Like first off, it took like an extra hour for the show to start. Doors opened at 6. I don't think we got until 7, and I don't think Beherit went on till midnight. Like I don't think they got on till midnight. Hellfire Death Cult was the first band to play. I did not see any of their set because I was sitting in line for merch. I'm telling you, it took me like I was at the very front of the line, the very front. There was maybe 4 people in front of me, and it took maybe like 30 minutes, and that's being generous, just for me to get my shirt because they had exclusive long sleeve Beherit shirts, and I don't know what was taking so long. Like the merch guy wasn't there for like the first 20 minutes, and then the rest of the time he was looking for a charger, and then I had to download fucking PayPal, and there was no Wi-Fi, so that shit wouldn't download, and I didn't have the cash for it. I only had shit on my card, so I'm like, oh fuck. So I'm sitting in line, and this shit was fucking terrible. But I got my shirt. I got my shirt. Hellfire Death Cult sounded fucking sick though. I did. I was able to hear them. They sounded amazing. The next band that played was Perversion. Um, their set was pretty sick. I was actually able to see this set. Heavy shit. Some real cake ass shit. Vocals top tier. I'm not familiar with well, I'm more familiar with Hellfire Death Cult rather than like Perversion and Insurrection. Insurrection was the next band to play. Um, but yeah, no, super fucking sick. As I said, the next band to play was Insurrection. I was really impressed by the vocals. That shit was fucking brutal. The lead singer kicked the fucking mic stand into the crowd. That was sick. The next band that played was Commandant. They were one of the bands that I mostly came there for. I came there for Beherit, but I also came here for Commandant. Now, before I talk about Commandant Sen, I want to talk about this fucking retard that was in the crowd. He looked maybe 19, but he had a Miller Lite in his hand, so I'm like, oh, he's fucking 21. He was piss fucking drunk, and he was standing right next to me. And, I'm just trying to enjoy the set and shit, and he's like, I don't even know. He's just spilling his fucking beer on me and shit, and I look over and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like you gotta chill out. And he's rubbing up on girls and shit, being creepy as hell. And I'm like, oh my goodness. He laughed like Balloon Boy. It was terrible. There were also a few posers in the crowd. This one girl had corpse paint on and shit, and she was dancing like she's Peter Griffin, dancing to Stevie Nicks. Shit was nuts. She was doing the straight up monster mash. It was crazy. But I'm like, hey, have fun, I guess. I met the bassist for Commandant, John O'Driscoll. He was pretty fucking cool. I thought he was the vocalist at first because they both looked the exact fucking same. Like their face and they had the same exact hairstyle. So I thought he was the vocalist at first. But these guys look fucking mean and it matches the music. They looked hateful. So like I didn't want to say nothing. But he complimented my shirt because I was wearing a Commandant shirt. And I was like, oh, thanks, man. And after the set, I was right off there. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. And after I was like, dude, that set was fucking killer. And we talked for a bit, and he was super nice. So it was cool to meet him. This was a band I've been wanting to see for a while, and I'm so happy they played here. The gas masks are sick, and it was militant as fuck. Now I want to shout out my boy fucking Darren. Darren came all the way from Ireland, and right before Commandant set, he comes up to me, pissed drunk. He's smelling like coffee and beer at the same time, and he starts talking to me, funny ass Irish accent, and he's like, I know the band, I'm here, I'm staying with them, and they're playing two unreleased songs. I'm like, oh, that's fucking sick, dude. And me and Darren are just yapping it up. We are fucking chit chatting during the whole sound check. He was so fun. He was so cool. I'm like, he made friends with basically like everyone that was around him. And during the set, he's holding on to me. I'm probably on his Facebook somewhere because he took pictures with me. And he's holding on to me, and we got like our fists up in the air, and he is air guitaring. It was so cool. But no, he flew all the way from Ireland just to see Commandant, and he's staying with the band. And I'm like, that's so sick, dude. That is kick ass. You're probably going to see Darren in some of these clips. Unfortunately, Beherit was up next, and I lost my front row spot because your boy had to take a shit. I know. It's tragic. That shit was so satanic. It was so good. I'm so lucky to have seen Beherit. I'm so happy they played here. I had an amazing time. I met some really cool people, and it was fucking sick.